As you move forward towards your winter solstice, the 21st of the 12th, 2016, and into your year of 2017, you begin to fully integrate and activate several royal planetary bloodlines within your starseed communities. As you shift into an awakened state and stand within activated memory streams, you are able to clearly see the planetary origin and inception points for the memory complex you hold as a soul matrix. You are able to shift the origin inception points when understanding the matrix field as an adept. Yet your first step within this celestial aspect of awakening is the awareness of the planetary inception point within a linear field, taking you from the moment you are at now, energetically. The 0 point field moment will take you back to source, if you will, should you choose to move into a linear awareness through the perception of that which is past from a 0 point moment. It is at these times that you are a direct source incarnation, and your memory complex system stands at the central sun galactic level. This we would refer to as the platinum ray. When the platinum ray is called within you, through the knowings of the memory complex that is all that is you, you hold awareness of all incarnations as all and every being, and can stand within the truth of a direct source incarnation. Moving into more of a linear awareness within a sixth dimensional understanding, one would become aware of the diamond soul matrix, the cluster of souls that stand as externalized aspects of the memory complex that is all that is you. We would refer to this as the diamond light. When the diamond light is called within you, through the knowings of the memory complex that is all that is you, you hold awareness of the ultra-dimensional incarnations as a reflection of all that you are. You are able to interpret this into the higher planes of memory through your lifetimes within the Andromeda system and the Arcturian planetary grid. It is at this point that you stand within the truth of the Andromedan and Arcturian incarnations. In and out of 0 point memory fields your star-seeded awareness shall move. Yet it is the planetary inception points that are activated en masse at this time as you approach the winter solstice 2016. Whilst platinum ray and diamond light codes shall indeed be switched on and fired up, they are the solar and galactic memory complex aspects of the ascension process. At this time, it is the celestial aspect that comes online, if you will, allowing you to stand within the truth of the extraterrestrial planetary inception points within the royal houses of those systems. At this time, in your month of November, moving into your month of December, in your year of 2016, the awareness and the memories at the cellular level of the royal houses of Sirius, Pleiades and Lyra come online within clarity and emotional connection. When you hear the word home, you think not of your earthly dwelling, but of the crystal structures within Sirian, Pleiadian and Lyran landscape. The connection to your extraterrestrial planetary inception points are a predominant part of the celestial aspect of the ascension process. The imagery you hold within your hyperspace realities are the cellular memories coming to the fore as the DNA activates at this level. Imagery created by you, unbidden or conscious, Both act as triggers to the celestial levels of awakening. We would deliver to you now the keys, codes and triggers through the poetic presentation or through the Dreamweaver's web. The Dreamweaver as the storyteller, the web as the story. Through these presentations of the language of light lie the keys, codes and triggers to the memories of the Royal Houses of Sirius, Pleiades and Lyra, and the knowing of all that it means to be royal. You, the kings, queens, princes and princesses of the royal houses, you who know who you are, we speak to you now, children of the stars, those who are ready to walk through the celestial stargate and humbly attain the royal status you are so rightly afforded at this time. For the royal status through the memory complex of all that you are gives you the codes for sovereignty, so that you may activate these codes through the alchemical processes within and become sovereign, standing as the organic human on earth, holding the memories of the extraterrestrial royal houses that are your bloodline, your birthright and your true family. The Dreamweaver's web, the story, has always been there for you, within your childhood, from your very first communications within your infancy. The stories of the fairies, the fairy tales and the fables, and the stories of the knight who saves the maiden from the dragon, or the princess lost and alone who is found when the prince declares his love for her. There are quests to follow, journeys to take, and magical artifacts and talismans to find. The stories have always been there as the Dreamweaver's web to bring you back online, to activate you, to trigger you into the matrix containing memory that is on a path to individualization and thus ascension of planets and worlds. The fairies, holding magical weaving and spell. The winged creatures of dark and light are you in flight within the 4th and 5th dimensional fields. The kings, queens, princes and princesses are the triggers into the royal line, as you, holding individualized memory, continue through incarnations with individualized memory, creating the memory complex that is you. These royal ones are you within 5th and 6th dimensional fields. The sacred geometries as pyramid, triangle, dodecahedron and yet more presentations. The Star of David, the Merkaba, the grids, the lattices and the matrices, presented through artwork, Dreamtime, crop circle, sand circle, snow circle, and grids and maps you shall see when you fly high above your planet in your planes and airships and astral bodies. These are you within 6th and 7th dimensional fields. The Dreamweaver's web is all around you and shall remain all around you until such time you step into this as the Dreamwalker. You walk the path that has been weaved before you, and you continue on in your personal quest of the creation of individualized memory as a complex, an integrated soul. Then shall you step into the Dreamweaver's shoes yourself and walk the path as the Dreamweaver, as you create the web. You create the story. So shall we now present, through the Platinum Ray, your awareness of your direct source incarnations. For the seed burst forth from the oneness and the unity through the streams of light, past the Logos, through the galactic core, and matter was formed from the thought, and the thought directed the stream. There was a split creating a dualistic twin, and the twin of light remained in the fields of light, and the other twin did form as blood and bone and nerves, created as a mirror image of the twin of light. and the blood, bone and nerves twin did move through a descension, down, down, spiralling down, until the twin moved through the dense worlds where memory of the twin of light could not be held within the conscious thinking part of the blood and bone twin. Therefore the codes for the memories of the twin of light remained only within the blood and bone, to come online when the conscious thinking part could hold and process the memory. So shall there be such a time for you, and the code was formed as the time is now, or now is the time. And the seed from the oneness and the unity who became the twin of light remained always within the blood and bone of the twin who existed in matter. So shall we now present, through the diamond light matrix, your awareness of your Andromedan and your Arcturian incarnations. From the galaxies and dimensions of the human light being merges, and the priests and sages of white magic, did they lay you down to sleep. In your sleeping chambers, in moving cities, Merkaba ships larger than worlds, did you enter the stasis of preservation, and enter thus a new body, one that shall move into a new galaxy, a new planet, and swim within the seas of time. As mermaids in Lemuria did you swim, until you knew to find true love you would have to journey onto the land in human form. The crystal city of Atlantis did then rise, and you, the Atlantean priests, did create the technologies remembered from the time before the Great Sleep. You moved through the stages of apprentice to adept, and through the power of the crystal technology you began to create worlds. Thus did your memories begin to stay through life after life after life within the Atlantean phase. You did project forward in time many, many years with the retained memory of the Great Sleep and the Atlantean phase, and thus you merged the Arcturian with the Arthurian, and you became the stuff that legends are made of. So shall we now present through the celestial star grid your awareness of your Royal Houses of Sirius, Pleiades and Lyra incarnations, as the memory complex aspect that now comes online as you approach your Winter Solstice 2016. The Prince and Princess, beloved offspring of the King and Queen, did hold the vibrant blue stars that many had searched for. You must take your vibrant blue stars, my beloved children, did the goddess queen say to her little ones. For the vibrant blue stars can be shared, reproduced, copied in their exact form, and they are much needed within the world known as Terra, Mother Gaia. They call her Eartha. And the princes and princesses from Sirius did come forward with their vibrant blue stars, and carried them across cosmic byways through the galactic stargate to Terra, Mother Gaia, Eartha, and they did share their vibrant blue stars to all who could receive them. And there were many. Within their stars were the memories of the feline kings and queens, and the vast galactic stargates that could traverse universes. The people of the lion were thus created. And the princes and princesses from the Pleiades did come forward with their vibrant blue stars, and carried them across light-speed light channels through the galactic stargate to Terra, Mother Gaia, Eartha, and they did share their vibrant blue stars to all who could receive them. And there were many. Within their stars were memories of the game masters, the white-robed mages who created the rose ray, the pink crystal buildings, and the many moons in the bright pink skies. The people of the Christos were thus created. And the princes and princesses from Lyra did come forward with their vibrant blue stars, and within the twinkling of an eye, through the transportation powers of thought, did they find themselves upon the world known as Terra, Mother Gaia, Eartha. And they did share their vibrant blue stars to all who could receive them, and there were many. Within their stars were the memories of time, the geometries of space, and the golden sands of ambrosia. The alchemists were thus created. Come forward, children of Terra, Mother Gaia, Eartha, and find now your ancient vibrant blue star, for within it contains all you need to know, and your star shall show you all. We are the white-winged collective consciousness of 9. What is the Matrix? Who are the Masters? I, Magenta Pixie, am so very pleased to present my first book, channeled from my guidance system that I refer to as the White-Winged Collective Consciousness of 9. Discover the true story of our origins as an energy system, how we lost the original template for our destiny, and how we are now in the process of remembering those lost codes. Learn how humanity may reclaim the sovereignty which is rightfully ours, bringing us back into wholeness, integration, and full understanding of who we are, what we are, why we are here, and what we are here to do. Spirituality, metaphysics, and science merge, as the sacred geometry, known as the language of light, is downloaded and decoded. The realization and activation of these ancient codes for a new dawn of man is an alchemical process available to us all. Now is the time that collectively we move forward into a fully conscious ascension and embrace the new archetype of Master of the Matrix.